the breath thing, we're just sort of insecure. Okay. So just as a point of interest, your tempo was very different than what we've had so far this morning. Tell us about it.
It's going a little bit slower, or at least I felt a little bit slower.
Agreed? Yep, yep. Why?
I guess I just felt the melody a little bit slower. I know it's a march, but I guess that's just how I hear it in my head.
Okay.
I'm singing it to myself like before I'm counting off in my head.
That's a great starting point. Okay? That's a pure starting point. It just can't be the ending point. Okay? If any of these guys did something with U-Band and they sat down with the videotape with Dr. Steele and he asked them that question and they said that, he'd kill them. Because they didn't go far. Okay? You have to go further than that and find some research to back you up. Now the good news for you is if you look down in 3 seconds, you're going to give me better research than what you just did. What's it say in the upper left-hand corner?
Oh, slow march tempo.
Hey! There's some research. It says slow march tempo. That's a good reason to take a slow march tempo. March tempo in America is what? Is this American?
No.
What is it?
British.
And march tempo in Britain is?
112.
112. We have some research. Research getting better and better and better. So one could ask ourselves, did Garofalo and Battisti, Americans, mean 112 when they said slow march tempo? Or did they mean slower than 112? But the top is 112. Further, one might say, this is the march for the music for Queen Mary? Right? If these guys did that tempo and Steele said, why'd you go that slow? And they said, Queen Mary's not rushing for anybody. Queen Mary doesn't walk down the street in a hurry. They'd start the movie when she arrives. That's good research. That's good research. You know, we're not doing a quick step because Queen Mary's going to walk down the street saying, hello, you little maggots. Thank you for giving me all your money. That's good research. Your inspiration was perfect. Sounds to me like the melody should be slower. But you got to go further and back that up. Because we can be wrong, you know. I mean, and we can be dead wrong because it felt good. And I can't tell you how many times I've started with that and then gone to do the research and found out, nope, 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 nope. Okay. And then go back on that instant. Okay? I had a moment of pride again over the weekend. When I was a TA at the University of Miami, I taught a wind repertoire class for the undergrad, music eds. It was one of my assignments. And one of the students in that class brought her band to the contest. I didn't know she was going to be there. So I saw Melissa with her high school group at the contest. And number one, I was so like a proud papa back there. She played British Eighth, Kentucky 1800, and the Charlie Carter Symphonic Overture. I was back there with the other judges going, look at my kid with the great repertoire. All this junk we heard all day long. And I was giving one of the guys a hard time about my student that played such good music. And he said, well, let's just see what tempo she takes to march. Because we saw on the program beforehand. So he had thrown down the challenge a little bit. And I'll admit I was a little nervous to see if Melissa nailed it. I mean, she nailed it. It was like 111. It was right on the slow side of 112. So I'm looking at him across the hallway, just grinning and geeking out for Melissa, who did such a good job. So yeah. Thank you. True story. Small world.